If you're like talking to a girl and you're like funnier than you've ever been, she probably just likes you. You're still not that funny, dude.
I feel like a guy wouldn't notice that, to be honest, no.
Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform designed to help you build your brand or business online. Whether that's starting out or scaling up your digital presence, Squarespace has got you covered. But more on that later.
Hey, welcome to The Break Room, a place where storytellers talk about love, life, and everything in between. I'm Jessica.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Mish.
Yay! We're going to continue our segment, Asking for a Friend.
Yay!
So every episode, we receive questions from coworkers or viewers seeking valuable or potentially unvaluable advice. So these are from our Instagram submissions.
Today's question is, how do you know someone's not interested?
The age-old question.
The age-old question.
And
Indeed.
where's the fun in that? Knowing, you know?
Yeah, you want that little chase.
Yeah, mystery is, that's what love's all about, I think.
You know what they say? You know what they say? A crush is, they said, being a crush means that you're just not informed about someone. So, you know, that makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Is it? Sometimes
No,
it's
it's
like,
just painful. No, I'm just joking. It's
yeah,
painful.
you're supposed to be crushed by them.
No.
There are signs that everyone's looking for to kind of see if, you know, gain confidence that like you have a potential with someone, or just clear signs that, you know, I should move on. Right?
Gotcha.
Is that the
Yeah,
what everyone's trying to figure out?
I mean, yeah.
Do we want to talk about it as if it's like in different scenarios?
Okay.
It's like, okay, how do you tell someone's
scenarios.
not interested when it's like through social media, when it's just all text and just
I
like
know,
those
it's so
reactions
hard.
and liking someone's story and all that fun stuff?
Social media is like super hard because it's so, you know, just through text, and you don't see, it's not face to face. There's a lot of miscommunication there. People always read into things on social media. Maybe I should just ask, like, if someone likes if your crush likes your story, it's not like a
They're
always
in love with me.
They're obsessed with you,
Doesn't-
obviously.
Obsessed. Yes.
They think
Yeah.
about you every waking moment. They said, oh my God, she posted something.
Like.
That's I give her my heart, the like to her story.
Exactly.
Depends how frequent to the likes too.
Is it? Right? Okay.
Right?
Do you think, like, what if they like every one of your story posts?
Dude, yeah.
Is that,
That's a lot.
But I have a question, or not the slides, but I mean, like, I
Yeah,
guess, like,
yeah.
every time you post, is
Yeah.
that a sign for anything, or is it? Would you consider it the same as like someone, like, you know, people just like the feed posts that, you know, people just go to the feed like.
If someone likes your in-feed post these days, that means
means
like
nothing.
you're finding the in-feed posts.
Yeah.
That's like never showing up these days. So that's kind of impressive. It's not guaranteed they like you, right? But if they like every single story, it's kind of sus.
But what if they just do that for all their friends?
I know.
How will you know?
But like, do you like all your friends' stories?
No.
It depends on the friend.
If it's more like a, oh my God, support,
Yeah.
or like a, oh my God, you look so good.
Like,
Let's say you did like a guy, right?
Look at
Is tapping the little heart different than like just like putting in a laughing emoji or something as a reply?
the laughing emoji is more than the heart on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it actually sends them a like
message.
direct message.
Oh, yeah. Right.
and
right.
that opens up more
Conversation.
doors. Yeah.
Mhm,
It's either they're gonna be like, thank you, or like, what if they just like it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do you like those though? Those like laugh reacts?
No.
Okay,
What do you mean
same.
like them? You don't like them?
Like, I don't
Or do you like them back?
No,
You
no,
don't.
I mean, like, do you
like receiving
social media has
them?
ruined everything.
It did.
I mean, like, do you appreciate them?
Appreciate that.
No, because it makes me have to open the app and then like,
know.
oh, do I leave it on red or do I double tap it or do I just leave it alone?
You know, it's just like, haha.
I double tap it.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
like, I
received.
see you.
I
Receive.
Yeah,
Message
appreciate
received.
you took the extra effort to know to
Just
tell me
swipe
that
up.
you laughed at this. What are the ways on social that there's interest? I think if they're like
Responding.
putting like actual messages and responding in messages to your stories, they're trying to initiate conversation. It's very clear.
They're trying to go like a, "Ooh."
That
Yeah.
looks good. Oh, you went there?
Oh my God,
How was it?
Oh my
Dude.
gosh. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it. So yeah, maybe if they send messages, yeah.
Yeah.
If they start the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But beware though, just because you text people for a long time, that doesn't mean that they like you back sometimes.
Yeah, some people are just very good at texting or very talkative too.
Okay.
So that's social. Generally, there's so much miscommunication. But it's not worth going
Yeah,
too
there's
deep into
too
that.
much. Because it's like you wouldn't even know unless it's like just because you text every day too, that doesn't mean that they're interested. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes they just like the attention of texting someone.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just really cool on text, but they're so dry in person.
Yeah, they
is
still just
true.
see you as a friend, you know? Just because they send you memes does not mean they like you, okay? They might just think you're meme buddies. all
Yeah.
right?
But then the other side, they're like, oh my God, they thought about me.
Yeah. But if you're trying to give signs, I think those are good ways also. You
Yeah.
know?
In this day and age, this
Yeah.
modern age.
Yeah.
But I do think if they are sending memes, is a higher chance that they do like you.
It depends on the
Oh,
memes too,
really?
right?
Yeah, it depends.
There are broy memes.
That
Yeah.
is
Like there are
true.
friend memes, right?
Because then it's like, oh, that's a lot of effort for someone that,
Is that a lot of effort?
for some people, that means they'll look for something versus just like responding.
What if it's like they just
directly.
saw it on their feed and they're like, oh my God. Oh, I guess that sounded romantic. Thought of
think-
you.
Maybe I'm thinking of like GIFs of like when you're like texting.
Oh, I was
Like
thinking of
those
like
kind of
sending
memes.
TikTok.
Oh, really? Yeah, like
Oh.
reels or something.
Okay, those
Oh,
are
you
easy,
know what's a
yeah.
good sign? If they're sending reels that is connected to like a conversation you had, that's kind of like
Oh.
oh my God, this reminded me of you, kind of, versus it being just like really brain rot meme that's like kind of like casual.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember we talked about this. Oh my God, he's in love with me.
Oh my gosh, he remembered? He remembered? I love that specific.
You were
Oh my
listening to
God.
me.
He listens.
Oh my gosh.
So if you're interested in
Maybe.
someone, definitely let them know you're listening.
Mm-hmm.
But step one, listen. Okay.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
How about IRL?
It's a little hard because you know how some people are like, oh, me trying to show my crush I like them, just looks in their direction. And that's about it. They're like, they
Yeah.
didn't even notice me that I looked at them for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That might also come off as like hella creepy. It's like, why are you staring at me?
Or they might like, yeah, or maybe, oh my gosh, is she judging me?
If you catch them looking at you like consistently, it's kind of a clear sign.
What if they're just
Yeah.
like, this guy has something in their teeth?
Oh, no.
Then they would go like this. But usually they're like a little like, oh no, they saw me. And they like smile and they look away. Then it's like, come on. You're going to naturally do it. You'll be looking at them across the room.
Uh-huh.
They're going to catch you. They're going to catch you.
It's a little different if it's someone that you don't know. I don't know how close you are with this person or something, because you can't distinguish like who they are as you know with normal friends
Right,
and stuff, and
right.
then versus them liking someone. But I mean, I feel like there's the usual things of when people just get shy with one another, but also there's other people that like to roast people that they like though, so
Yeah.
it's a little different for everybody.
So there's some, like, that's such a high school thing when, like, people that would roast each other because they're interested. I guess college too.
Never
It's
ending.
for life.
Yeah, and
And then there's so many people misread that and actually think they hate them.
Oh,
I remember those days. I think if I would have told myself in high school, it's like, hey, maybe just like comebacks, you know, see it as like play. It's not always a jab.
he's trying to be like they are trying to be like, oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
about, oh my gosh, stop it.
If you kind of spar, see where it goes.
Yeah.
And if they're still mean, it's like, okay, then now they definitely hate you. But if, like,
Wow.
if it's a little like playful, then it's like, okay, maybe that wasn't mean. Maybe they like me.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good advice.
good advice.
Um,
I think if they
Dude,
just
okay.
keep trying to hang out with you or something.
I think the physical touch thing is the biggest indicator.
Really?
I don't know.
That is true.
Do you? I mean, girls.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm Filipino. We like to hit people.
Yeah, there
when we
are a
laugh,
lot
though.
of girls do.
And
that.
I'm like, wait. I didn't realize it could be taken wrong.
How do you tell if it's like friendship though, or friendly versus like, oh, they're actually interested though?
you can't tell for sure, but it's usually a first entry point of like,
Maybe I'm
okay,
just, like,
maybe.
maybe I'm just oblivious. Also, I can't tell unless someone tells me, "Oh my gosh, I like this person," or they like me, or whatever.
It also depends on what part of the hand. If it's like
Wow,
it's back of the hand,
so
it's kind of like
specific.
it's kind of like playful. It's kind of like stop.
If it's like
But
at
if
a
it's, like,
certain angle.
If they're like touching like palm? like,
Interesting.
oh my gosh, hey, it's not playful. It's like I need your attention.
Oh my gosh, I gotta watch out what
Leg
my
touch,
body
leg
language
touches. Oh, dude.
Oh, okay. I think the leg touches.
Anything.
That's a little, yeah. Okay, that's a little
Yeah.
intimate. You know,
Mhm.
It's
Arm
like-
is normal.
yeah, arm is like
leg
okay,
is like,
normal.
oh, it's a little.
It's
Are
like,
you guys-
Or the back. Oh.
Whoa.
So you're not
Yeah.
thinking about that? If you're interested in the guy, there's never a point where it's like, I'm gonna go touch him.
Here's this guy.
I mean,
I'm gonna go touch him. I'm gonna give him a little touch.
I mean, a thought comes through.
Yeah.
But not when I'm laughing. Like,
Isn't your move to run into people?
don't tell everyone my business.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding. No, but that's only for random people. That's a different setting. That's the club bar setting. You know, it's different for friends. I don't think I've ever really liked a friend, so I don't know how that crossover is.
The sponsor of today's video is Squarespace. Squarespace has been essential in building out our online presence over the years. Being a production company, it's important for us to be able to showcase our videos in one place. And with Squarespace, it's easier than ever to show off your video content. You can upload and organize all your content into stunning video libraries. You can even choose to monetize your content, which is perfect for online courses and other premium content. Also, Squarespace helps you get more easily discovered with the help of their integrated SEO tools. All sites on Squarespace are optimized to show up more often on search engines and help you get discovered by the right people. And if you're looking for ways to connect more with your community, you can now fundraise directly through Squarespace with built-in donation tools. You can build a professional website that makes it easy to accept one-time contributions or recurring donations for your cause. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/wongfu to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now, let's get back to the video.
It's a gender thing too. It's like the signals that
what's-
girls
okay.
give versus the guys give, and
What's the signal guys give?
I really feel like at the bar, from what I understand, I don't do this anymore, guys. I think it's the apparently hovering. If there's someone that you're interested in, you would just be close to them. You try to get
Just
closer.
being proximity.
It's proximity.
Uh-huh.
If you're at a bar and you're moving around the bar and there's like certain guys that are like consistently
not
there.
creepy at all.
No.
And it does sound creepy. Bars are creepy in
It's like
general,
this.
guys. Yeah.
They get closer and closer.
Even after conversation, you guys talk for a little bit, you guys split up, but so it's like there's already connection, right? So if they're consistently still around, they're probably trying to have another conversation.
It's like this. They're like at the club, or at the bar. They're so far away from each other, but then they just keep like looking at each other from across the. He's trying to look at
They
them across the
slowly-
crowd, and then with the drink in hand, trying to pretend he's talking to another person.
Yeah.
And slowly by surely, and he's trying to get his confidence. But how about if it's like a friend though? This is like a stranger situation, right? But how about
Giving
with
a friend that you're interested in the signals.
I
don't
wonder
know.
what,
I
what
feel
do
like-
guys think is like their way of showing that.
That interest.
It's all the things we said. It's really just a lot of attention usually, and I think some guys are better at like being a little bit more direct, and some guys are like
I like
are way too subtle about it. But usually it boils down to this: like they're active. They're like actively like trying to start conversations.
I realize this is for the friend scenario, okay, not a stranger thing. When there's like food involved, like if a guy like buys the girl food or like boba or whatever, a drink, or makes food for them, I feel like sometimes it's kind of like a sign.
That's a good sign.
It's
Yeah.
food specifically. I don't know why. I just
Yeah.
because it's more of an effort or more.
Yeah. Oh man, so many
And it's
guys
just
in
for them
college just like
specifically.
I bought some popcorn chicken for you while we study.
Oh,
I got a little care
romance.
package.
Yeah.
The care package thing when studying.
Oh.
They're always trying to do the gesture. They're trying
Yeah.
to do that little gesture. It's a good one.
Yeah, right. It's like they just be
Yeah.
nonchalant about it, just like, oh yeah, I got some food. But I got something too. It's cool.
So if they don't do that, they're not interested.
If they don't want to like pay for your food in any way, I'm not okay. Not just monetary thing, it's just or even make food or something like that. I
It
think
doesn't mean the opposite though.
Very
If they don't buy food, I don't think it means they're not interested.
they're not.
But I feel like
Just kidding.
I'm not saying anyone that gets
Yeah.
you food.
Yeah, not
is in
everyone,
love
like,
with
there's
you.
some-
But I feel like if you have that inkling in general,
yeah.
you just notice it's like they like to do like a little acts of service. I think from what I notice, guys like to find their way to help you out in some way.
Yeah.
That's how they show they like you. If they can't say it 2 words, I like you. I like you.
But what if they get it for like everyone in the group, not just
Well, then
you.
that's different.
That means
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
a little
like,
different.
oh,
That's
probably
different.
not.
But they got everyone something, but yours is a little special.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Whoa. Or there's because there's been times either with me or with like other friends as well that the guy would literally like drop off food.
Oh, in college,
And-
it's also like
yeah.
offering to walk them places and stuff.
Yeah.
Those
Gosh.
services.
That's so
A lot of people are
cute.
good. Some guys are like, it's just like chivalry and like actual concern.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's people that are just looking for kind of ways to have one-on-one and,
Yeah, the bar is just on the floor.
Yeah.
Also. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Well, it's only for college
Walked
stuff.
me home. He's concerned about my safety.
I feel like in adulthood it's a little bit harder. Or I think people are a little bit more upfront actually though. Do you think so in adulthood?
That
In
people are more
students?
upfront?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think when you're older, you know what you want, so you're more
Yeah.
likely to go after. If you're interested in someone, you'll make that more known.
It's not as
Yeah.
giddy as it used to be,
Mhm.
Now everyone's just straight up like I like you. This is what I can provide. Do you accept these terms and conditions? Yes or
Sign
no?
here. Yeah.
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 Unlike before, it's like oh my gosh, stop it. Oh my gosh, here's some popcorn chicken. Can I walk you home?
So how do you girls signal to guys
That
that
they're
they are
interested?
interested or not interested?
Okay, let's start with interested.
I guess because they all kind of like
I know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not aware of what I do sometimes.
I think it's like really similar to just like how guys, it's like if you're interested, you're gonna make an effort to make those conversations, where if you're not interested, you're pretty short with your responses. Like
Yes.
in
Okay,
general.
you're right.
It's
You're
just
right.
like, how was your day? Good. Or it's great, it's fine.
If they don't want to
They don't-
continue the
yeah.
conversation, yeah.
Mm.
And then if in person too, if they're trying to say something to you and then they're just like, oh that's crazy. Oh really?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, some people might just have like anxiety and social anxiety,
That's true.
but majority of time,
Yeah.
It's in the eyes. The eyes don't
Yeah.
lie.
Would you like put in more effort, how you dress or makeup when you're with the guy?
Oh yeah.
But what if you don't know they're
probably.
showing up though?
Then I'm just fucked. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I would try a little bit more, but not like a lot, because I think at the end of the day, I don't wear much makeup on a daily basis or dress up as much on a daily basis. I was like, if they don't accept me, like in my lowest, they don't deserve me in my best.
Okay.
Exactly.
But I do try a little bit, it's like if we're gonna play pickleball or hike, usually I would not put my eyebrows or eyeliner on, but I'll put on a little eyebrow and eyeliner.
So pay attention,
on,
guys, in the details. It's like,
Yeah,
wow,
but they're
she's
never gonna
trying a
notice.
little bit harder
That
right now.
is true.
Notice
They
that,
don't
though.
notice.
But I'll notice that for
Yeah,
myself.
guys, are so oblivious.
Yeah.
What other signals
Well, it's hard to speak for everyone, also, but definitely
for yourself?
girls can be a little shy,
When they're shyer?
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like they're overthinking what they're saying. It's different if it's just like you're with your guy friend, right?
Yeah.
You're just so unfiltered, but then with a guy that you like, you're overthinking everything that you're saying. Like, oh my gosh, is he gonna take this the wrong
Yeah,
way? Wait, does he get my humor yet, or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that? But I realize I need to be just upfront with my humor,
Yeah.
because if I need a silly little goose.
you gotta be, yeah. That's what they're gonna like. But interesting. I don't think a guy would ever be like, "Wow, she's shy. Maybe she's interested."
Or there's also
That's like not programmed. for the
Yeah,
guy to
that's
think
true.
about.
And also the opposite, where they just give you their full attention. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
like the eye contact.
Oh yeah. Eye
Sometimes girls, I
contact.
think, like laugh louder if they're interested. It's like a really like not a great joke.
I was like Zendaya and Tom Holland effect. When Zendaya was like just like
true.
like
Oh, yeah.
laughing
Yeah.
all
Press
over
interviews?
him at the
Yeah.
press interview, and then everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Girl,
Dude, calm
it's
down.
not that funny."
If you're like talking to a girl, you're like funnier than you've ever been. She probably just likes you. You're still not that funny, dude.
Yeah, I feel like a guy wouldn't notice that, to be honest. No, they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that laughter is
like that.
slightly
It's higher than normal.
Yeah.
The decibels are a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would just be like, "Damn, I'm really funny today. I'm on a roll."
And also the opposite, if they don't laugh at your joke,
Oh.
they are not
Oh,
interested.
that
Oh,
is
it's
that's
the-
pretty bad.
yeah.
It's like they give you the
Yeah. Cool.
It's like there's two separate opposite sides of the spectrum
That's
of
why
like
it's so
different
confusing.
reactions to liking someone. But it's so hard because sometimes the other person shows these kinds of things, but they actually don't like you. It's confusing.
Yeah.
Everything's confusing. Everyone, we should just be honest with one another. Just be straight up.
Be better at communicating.
Just shoot your shot. What can you lose?
At the end of the day, that's what it'll come down to. I think there will be like those like games and kind of reading.
Yeah.
But the ultimate answer, once you need it, should just be like, hey, I'm interested. Or, be kind of upfront about your interest.
And you're gonna miss that part anyways when you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
You miss that, like, does he like me? Does she like me? That kind of chase for each other a little bit. That's the funny part in the beginning.
If you're interested and like you're still trying to read it and it just ends there, that's bad. At least see it through. It's an opportunity to like get some answers.
Yeah.
Good luck to everyone with crushes. I know it's torture. It's pain. It's hell on earth.
But it's also kind of fun.
It's fun, but it's like fun for like this euphoric sense, just for a 10%, and then the 90% is just like you driving around in the at night listening to Olivia Rodrigo because you're like, does he like me? Why is he sending me mixed signals?
Everyone's been there. You're just like laying in bed by yourself, and then you just do a. And you know that like noise is from like a. I was so stupid. Why did I say that?
Yeah.
That's crushing.
Yes, and then every time you look at your phone, you're trying to be cool about it. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna wait for their text, But each time that your phone rings, you're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. Or you're looking at their photo and you're like, and then you get mad at yourself and you like throw it.
Yeah, you're like, stop being delusional.
You're so stupid right now.
Stupid. Oh yeah, crushes are so fun.
Yeah, so fun. Do it for the plot.
Yes, do it for the plot. Life is short.
Good question. Thanks. If you have, any of you guys have questions for us and want our feedback, we have a Google Doc down below for you to submit. You can leave in the comments or on Instagram too, and we'll potentially answer it in the next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.